What's going on, my good people? What's going on? It's your boy Derek Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, man. Super excited to be on this video with you guys this morning, man. I wanted to bring a message to you guys because for me, there's a lesson to be learned in everything that we do in life, even the simplest things. And I want to kind of share some with you guys that I was thinking about from simply putting together a desk coming into my new office. So I want to share that message with you guys and kind of turn it around to how you can definitely leverage this in real life situations. So we're going to let Facebook do its thing, send out some more invites, get some people on, and come check it out, man. I'm hoping this will be something that really opens up your eyes. If you like what you hear, man, like this video, comment on this video, and share this video with your people, tag your people. It's going to be a great message this morning. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So check it out, man. So, hey, good morning. Good morning. If you're coming on, say good morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. So I got a question for you guys, right? Here it is. I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Okay. Have you ever tried to build a desk from scratch without the instructions? Have you ever tried to do it, right? And this goes for anything that you try to build, an entertainment center, putting a bed together, whatever the case, right? So, we just moved into a new house a couple of weeks ago, became homeowners. Yay! Super excited about that. So I finally have my own office space, which is where I'm shooting this video now. And I needed a desk, so my wife's dad ordered her a desk because her birthday's this month. So he ordered her a desk so she could work and do her stuff from home. And I needed a desk so I could get back to work for business, man. Come on here and shoot these videos and stuff, right? And so I asked her where she got this desk from. She said off of Amazon. I got it. Boom, it came in. It's the exact same desk as hers, right? So when I was putting these desks together, I was thinking to myself, like, when you get like anything, when you go and get like a desk or entertainment center, when you get the box, how excited are you to have that desk or that entertainment center or that bed, right? You're super excited. You see the picture on the box that shows you the finished product. You're just fired up about it, right? And then all of a sudden you go get the knife and you start cutting the tape off. And then when you open up the box, you see all these pieces. Looks nothing like the picture on the box. You know it's going to be the finished product, right? But it doesn't look like nothing on the box, right? And now you start, and how your excitement starts to kind of decrease a little bit because now you got to put in the work to get the finished product, right? And the first thing that you notice when you open up that box is you see all the pieces, but you have the instructions sitting on the top, right? And these are step-by-step instructions to help you build that desk, that entertainment center, put that bed together. This is step-by-step instructions, right? And a lot of times when we get the instructions, what most people do, and I've done it before, I'm guilty, is that we'll take the instructions, we'll skim through the instructions, and we'll say, okay, I got it. And we'll throw those instructions to the side, and then we'll start building, right? Based on the picture on the box, we're trying to match the pieces up on what we see on the finished product, and we start building without the instructions. Now, every time that you go in and you start building something, it always starts out great, right? Got the first couple of pieces. You're like, okay, cool, I got that. Boom, you grab the other pieces, zip, zip. You start just putting screws and stuff and everything, right? But it's not until you're almost done with the project that you notice that a piece that you had on there is backwards and it doesn't allow you to put the other pieces on. Maybe you're missing some pieces. Maybe there's some screws that are missing. You start seeing like, oh, snap. Now what happens? Now you put all this work in, right? You seem like you're almost done, but now you notice that you got to change some pieces around. You need to go back and switch some things up. And now the instructions are important now because now you want to go back and look at it and see what you got to change up, right? And that's what we do sometimes when we're building things. We have the instructions, we have everything we need to be successful right there, but we throw that to the side because we're looking for shortcuts, trying to get done with it faster. And it ends up creating more of a headache because now you got to go back and redo the work that you did already. Now, why am I talking about this? Because I know y'all like, well, I didn't get on this video to listen about building desks and beds and entertainment centers. Like I said, there's a lesson to be learned every single time, right? That's how we like to build business, okay? Because I've been in this game in the online world, right, for many years. And what I learned from that is that in every opportunity that I was in, there was always a blueprint to my success. There was always a proven blueprint. People who have followed that blueprint have seen the level of success that I was striving for. But when I got there, it was like the excitement in the beginning, right? Because I seen other people being successful and they were telling me to follow this blueprint. But then when I started following this blueprint, then I wasn't seeing the results that people were having. And then all of a sudden, my excitement started to decrease. And then I started looking for shortcuts. I was trying to do different things. I was trying to, find a quick way. And I just found myself always hitting these dead ends. I kept finding myself hitting these walls, and all the hard work that I was putting in, that I thought I was putting in, would come crumbling down. And why was that? It was because I didn't follow the blueprint that I was told to follow, that gave me step-by-step instructions. But I decided to base my journey off of somebody else's success. And then because I based it off of their success, that's how I started building, because that's what I thought it was. That was my perception. And I always ended up building it the wrong way, right? And then it got to a point to where I jumped from opportunity to opportunity doing the exact same thing, expecting different results. They call that insanity, right? And I kept wondering why I kept hitting these walls, and I had to pull myself back. And I started analyzing all the things that I was doing in these opportunities, and it was the same thing. I was not following the blueprint. I wasn't following the blueprint, which is the reason why I always hit this ceiling in my level to success, in my journey to success. I always hit this ceiling and I never could break through, right? I never could break through. And the reason being is because I just did not follow it. I kept looking for shortcuts, and I kept creating more of a headache than it needed to be. I kept making it harder than it needed to be, right? So when I started following the blueprint, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay the course. I don't care what happens. I'm not veering left. I'm not veering right. I'm going to stay the course, and I'm going to follow this blueprint to a T. And man, when I just tell you guys, man, what I've been able to achieve over the years has been nothing short of amazing, because now I stayed the course. I wasn't worried about the timeline of when I was going to see success. I knew that if I followed it, eventually success would come, because a lot of people will quit right before they have a breakthrough. And that was me for many, many years. And so I figured this out. And because I decided to stay the course, and I say, I'm going to stay on this path. I'm not veering left. I'm not veering right. I'm just going to stay focused. Guys, I've been able to achieve so many great things. Guys, I'm just a regular guy. I still work a job. So I'm not even here telling you I'm a millionaire yet, right? I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm heading in that direction. But I still work a full-time job. But I've been able to do this on a part-time basis and stay focused to be able to do that, to put myself in position to now finally have that breakthrough, because I followed that blueprint. And I'm telling you guys this because a lot of times people, we sit the blueprint to the side and we just try to do things our way, try to recreate the wheel. But there are people already who have proven that the blueprint works, which is the reason why it's there. And you should just follow it. You should just follow it. Don't be like me, where you spend months and years trying to do things your way, looking for shortcuts to success, trying to get that fast money and get yourself there, to find yourself being knocked all the way back down, having to rebuild something that you could have built the right way the first time if you would have followed the blueprint. So I wanted to kind of bring that up to you guys today, because it was something that really hit home. It was something that really hit home for me when I was building this desk, because I was using the instructions. And when I tell you it went so smooth, it was just like, boom, here go the pieces, boom. I was putting everything in. I was following those instructions to a T. And in no time, the desk was put together and ready to rock and roll, so I could set my stuff up and be able to shoot these videos for you today. And I was like, man, this is a great message to share with people because this is something that's going to help you out. Listen, if you are starting on your journey to success, whatever it is that you do, stay the course and follow the blueprint. Okay? Stay the course and follow the blueprint. Don't set expectations in your mind on how long it's going to take you. I don't care if it takes you 12 months to start reaching that level of success. It is worth it. The journey, the ups and the downs, the emotional roller coasters that you go through, it is well worth it. Guys, over the last 3 years, because of me following this, you know what I'm saying? I've been able to create guaranteed income in my household that has helped me out month after month, getting paid over and over again from following the blueprint. From following the blueprint, I've been able to turn me and my wife's financial situation around to where we're not overpaying in taxes anymore, to where our credit scores are up, which put us in position to become homeowners right before the new year started, because I followed the blueprint. So I think to myself, if I decided to do things my way or not follow the blueprint or follow what everybody was telling me or whatever the case, right, I wouldn't be sitting here in this office shooting in my new home, shooting this video for you guys. See, I like to live through experiences, not something that I read on Google or something my friends told me. I like to live through experience and share my personal experience, so that way, one, you don't do the same things and make the same mistakes. But number two, this will be able to help fast track you into where you're going. Because if I can help you to eliminate those mistakes that I made through my experiences, now you could truly focus on going in the right direction, following the blueprint, and seeing that level of success in a much faster time. This is just real talk. But I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that with y'all today on that, because let's see, we got my man Toby. Good morning. What's going on? My man Lefty, you have to have the blueprint. You have to have the blueprint. You think about it. The biggest buildings in the world couldn't have been built if they didn't have a blueprint. Houses couldn't be built correctly if they didn't have a blueprint. Cars couldn't be put together correctly to be safe for people to drive if they didn't have a blueprint, right? So your level to success when you're building business won't happen unless you have the blueprint. You have to have the blueprint in place for you to follow. Because what happens is this: when you get to a point, it's almost like what I love about the blueprint is that it gives you the blueprint. You may hit a wall, right? But you can always go back to the beginning, and you can start fresh, and then start building yourself up to see what you may have missed along the way. But you always have a guide to do it. It takes the guesswork out of it. You don't have to guess on what to do next. If you just follow it, you're going to be successful. There's no way that you can lose if you follow the blueprint. Okay. But we got to stop setting expectations on time. So here's a couple of things you need to do, right? You got to stop setting expectations on how long it's going to take for you to be successful. Okay. You got to stop doing that. You can't come in here and expect that in 30 days or, you know what I'm saying, in 90 days or whatever, you're going to be successful. That's a great goal to have. But understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither will your success be built overnight. So you can't expect that you're going to come in here and you see other people making 6 figures, 7 figures, and that you're going to do that in 90 days. You got to get with them people and see what they did. How long did it take you to reach this level of success? See, there's pieces of the story that you're not going to see on the internet. People are not going to come in and give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. They just going to tell you, boom, here's the success that I achieved from doing these things. And they make it seem so easy. But guys, you can't fall for that trap. It's going to take some grind. It's going to take some hustle. You got to make some sacrifices, right? You got to get in here and get your hands dirty, get your feet dirty if you want to be successful. There's going to be times when you ain't going to make no money. It's going to be times when people fall out your business and you got to start back from scratch. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember why you got started in the first place. See, when you quit, then guess what happens? You go back to doing the same things that's keeping you stuck in a situation that you've been trying to escape for very long. That's real. So quitting should never be an option. You should try to figure it out. Get back in the game. Get back in there and use that blueprint. And I'm telling you, you guys will start winning. Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to achieve all of these things that I've been able to achieve and now be in position to be doing even bigger things this year if I didn't follow the blueprint and if I didn't stay the course. And that's what I want you guys to take from this video today. All right. So don't be that person that's trying to build a desk without the instructions. Don't be that person that's trying to build a business and get that level of success without following the blueprint. Because all you're doing is you're going to create more of a headache for yourself that's going to lead you down a pathway where you're going to probably decide to fall out and quit right before you have a breakthrough. I want you guys to stay in the game. This year is about breakthroughs. This year is about breaking those generational curses. This year is about building generational wealth. And you got to do everything possible to make sure it happens, because the decisions that you make today or do not make today will not only affect you, it's going to affect your babies and their future. And I want you guys to understand, me being a parent, I don't come on here and do these videos and share these messages for the grown people. I share them for you guys to start putting your footprints in the sand for your babies. Because with the way this economy is going, we don't know where we're going to be. We have to make sure we equip our babies to never have to worry about anything, to never have to be dependent upon the government and all of these things and be a part of a system that was designed for us to fail. We have to set the example now. All right. So listen, if y'all want to come get with us, man, that's what we have in our community. We are always inspiring and motivating people, keeping people in the game and leading them to the success. Like I said, with our team, man, our motto is no man or woman left behind. When you're in our community, we are a true family. We want to make sure that everyone wins, that you have all the tools and the resources and the support to be successful. That's what we have in our community. And there's no way that you can lose when you connect with us unless you choose to, because you don't follow the blueprint. All right. So I'm hoping that this message hit home. If it does, drop a 1 in the comments for me. Show some love. Put them likes and them hearts on this video. Share this video with people. Let them hear this message, man. Because there's, like I say, there's a lesson to be learned in everything that I speak about. Everything that I've experienced, I come and I share it with y'all, so that way it opens up your eyes, kind of soak up some new information, open up your mindset a little bit, and do something different. All right. To be able to do something different. All right. Well, my name is Derek Casey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. God bless. Once again, let's make this year the best year ever. And if you want to connect with us, come by all means. We have open door policy. Come check us out. See what we all about. If people share this video and they part of our team, connect with them. Come into the community, guys. Wealth Army Alliance is what we are, man. And we are marching our way to freedom. We're marching our team to freedom. And we are excited about this. And some big things are happening. So for the people that's in our community, get ready. Because in the next 90 days, we're going to see some things happening that is going to be crazy. I can't tell you. But just know, when you hear my excitement, when you can feel my energy right now, it's about to go down. And you do not want to be on the other side looking in. You want to be in the game with our team. All right. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. God bless. Love y'all. And peace.